The Nintendo Switch launches worldwide on March 3rd, and I'm pretty excited about the system. At first, I had my doubts, I had my hesitations with it. I kind of wanted Nintendo just to make a really powerful home console, but now I realize that's probably not the best decision. You know, you don't want to be the third leg in a three-legged race, because what has three legs and really runs fast or whatever, you know, that doesn't make much sense. So Nintendo going a different route, taking it and, you know, creating a system that's more than powerful enough to run modern games, but also has that portability aspect and has that wow factor, it really impresses me. And I love new technology, I love new hardware, so I'm really looking forward to this system. And I know we've been talking about it a lot on this channel, and that's pretty cool, but you're probably sitting there thinking to yourself, RGT85, I plan on getting a Switch, but I need to know what to get. What should I buy? What's gonna give me the most bang for my buck when the system launches? Well, that's what I'm here for, baby. Because today's video, we're gonna go over the Nintendo Switch launch day buyer's guide, all the stuff that you need to look at and consider buying when it comes to your Nintendo Switch. So, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need with your Nintendo Switch, of course, is a Nintendo Switch. If you haven't pre-ordered a Nintendo Switch, you might be out of luck. Pre-orders went really fast on the system, and it looks like it's going to be another highly scalped item. And that's not necessarily because of a low production rate, because Nintendo actually put out a decent amount of these from what we've seen from various shipping numbers. So hopefully you've already pre-ordered your Switch, hopefully you'll be getting it March 3rd, and hopefully this video will be applicable to you because, well, you kind of need a system to get all the fun stuff. So now that we've got the system out of the way, let's go ahead and look at some accessories that you need to have on your radar. Alright, so first and foremost, as this is a premium console that you could bring with you on the go, we're going to want to get some sort of case for the console when we take it out into public. Now there's a bunch of different ones here. I'm going to show you a couple that I really like. I really like this Hyperkin one. As you can see, only $10, free Prime shipping, and it's simple, but it gets the job done. You can put your console right in there, has a little flap to store your games, and accessories right in there. $10, you can't really beat it. Has a nice hard outside just in case, you know, you drop it or something like that. Another one I really like is this one from PDP, which is a premium console case. I like this embroidered right here. I like the look of it. Kind of looks a little bit like a purse, but, you know, no big deal. I mean, you got a Nintendo Switch. If someone's going to say any junk to you about, you know, being a dude carrying a purse, just hit them with it. You know what I'm saying? Just beat them in the head with it. You got room for a lot of games here, and it looks really nice. I really like the aesthetic of this. And one more that I think is pretty cool is the Zelda one. Now, this is the same case that we just saw, but of course this has the Zelda Breath of the Wild embroidering on it. It has Link here on the front. And there's a lot of nice little touches, like the Z on the back, the designs, and I really like this. The gold zipper. I love the color gold, and it has nice embroidering on the front. Now this is on back order right now. As you can see, it may not be delivered until March or May of 2017, but there's definitely a lot of different cases out there. So there's something for everyone, I feel. Those are just the ones that I like because I don't want to spend an arm and a leg on a case because it's just a case. It's just to protect the system, and as long as it does its job, then I'm happy with it. So now we're going to look at another important thing, and that is memory cards. Now, a lot of people are complaining about the memory storage of the Nintendo Switch only being 32 gigs. But you can expand it with standard SD cards. And when we look at these cards, they're not expensive. This is what I'm going to recommend right here, this bad boy. The SanDisk Ultra 128 gigabyte micro SDXC card. It's $40. It will take your Nintendo Switch memory and quadruple it for $40. If you plan on getting a lot of digital games, you're going to need one of these. Now, a lot of the Nintendo branded games are not that big, but a game like Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 on the Japan eShop will actually be too big for the 32 gigs. So if you're looking to get a lot of digital games, you're definitely going to want to get a memory card. 128 gigs is more than enough starting out, and at only $40, you can't go wrong with this. Memory is memory, in my opinion. I've never had one brand of memory card do better than another, and SanDisk is a very trusted brand. So only $40, you're quadrupling, yes, quadrupling the memory space on your Nintendo Switch with this, and it's a no-brainer in my opinion. Definitely something you need to pick up. And one more accessory I'm going to recommend to you if you travel a lot, if you're on the road a lot, is definitely the high-speed car charger for the Nintendo Switch. Once again, $20. It's an officially licensed Nintendo product, so you can quickly charge up your Nintendo Switch on the go, and just, you know, good build quality, 20 bucks, you can't really beat it, and it'll charge up your Nintendo Switch, which is what you want. You want extended battery life on this bad boy. So this is definitely something, if, like I said, if you travel a lot, if you're going to be on the road a lot, you might as well get one of these for your Nintendo Switch, so that way you can keep it charged at all times. Of course, if you're traveling via plane or train, a lot of them do have power outlets right at the seat, so you don't really have to worry about that. But definitely your car rides, you're going to want to get one of these. So we've got the system, we've got the accessories, but now we gotta have the games. What's a new console without games? Well, these are some of my picks of games that you should definitely be on the lookout for on your launch day purchase. So the first game we're going to talk about should come as no surprise to you guys. This is definitely one of the reasons to pick up a Nintendo Switch at launch. A game a long time in the making, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And this game just looks absolutely fantastic. I'm a big Legend of Zelda fan. I love all of the mainline entries and even most of the side stories, but I really like how this game is sort of returning Zelda to the roots of the Zelda franchise. When you played the NES game, you were just thrown into this world and you didn't know anything about it. You didn't know where to go, what to do, who to talk to, and it really seems like they've gone back to that sort of style of gameplay where you are just out there to explore. You play the game at your own pace. You can actually go straight to the end boss if you know where he is without playing any other parts of the game, and that's what makes it really amazing. That's what makes it really fantastic. Just this open sense of journey and adventure that this game is going to offer. It looks absolutely fantastic, and of course the portability aspect that the Nintendo Switch brings to the table is going to make this the superior version to the Wii U version, along with the enhanced graphics and whatnot. The game just looks absolutely stunning. I cannot wait to find all of the secrets and all of the fun stuff that's hidden in this game, and it's going to take you a long time to beat, so it'll be a good value for your buck for sure. The next game I want to talk about is a game that was a total surprise for me. This is another retail release, and that is Super Bomberman R, which is another Switch exclusive. I love Bomberman games. Bomberman games are some of my favorite games when Hudson Soft was making them, and it's great to see Konami bring back this franchise for the Nintendo Switch. And this is an important game in my opinion because this is your multiplayer game at launch. This game will have, of course, local co-op, local multiplayer, and online multiplayer. And since you have the two Joy-Cons, you really open up that whole aspect of being able to play with anyone at any time. You know, whether you're out at a park or sitting at a bus stop or something and somebody sitting next to you is interested, you just pop off one of those Joy-Cons and you're good to go. So I'm really looking forward to this game. It was definitely one of the biggest surprises at the Nintendo Switch presentation, and I have definitely picked it up, and I hope to play with some of you guys online when this comes out because it's a game I'm really excited for. Bomberman is just a great franchise, and this looks like a great representation of it. Now, on the digital side of things, Am Setsuna is a launch title for the Nintendo Switch on their eShop. And this game looks really good. I wasn't too familiar with it until it was announced for the Nintendo Switch. I had heard about it coming out on the PS4 and Steam, but essentially this is sort of an old school JRPG. A lot of people sort of, compare it to the old school Final Fantasies on the Super Nintendo and Chrono Trigger, and those were, timeless games, and Am Setsuna looks really great. The big selling point of Am Setsuna to me is this is a console RPG that I can play anywhere. Now, I'm the type of person where I don't have a lot of time to sit down in front of my TV and play RPG games, so I love to play RPGs on my 3DS because I could just bring it wherever I am. If I'm just somewhere in the house, if I'm laying in bed and I'm tired and I just want to play a little bit, I can do that. And Am Setsuna being a console quality RPG for the Nintendo Switch at launch really makes it appealing to me because now, like I do with my 3DS, I can bring it anywhere in my house. If I go out for a little bit, if I'm laying in bed, I'm exhausted after a long day at work, I could just sit there and play this game at my own pace and not have to sacrifice, a quality content, a quality product. So not to say that 3DS RPGs aren't great, but this is just going to be a console experience anywhere I go. So Am Setsuna is definitely my digital pick for day one purchasers of the Nintendo Switch. And the last game I'm going to talk about may not be releasing in the States until May, but since the Nintendo Switch is region free, you can import this because this is a launch title in Japan, and that is Puyo Tetris. And once again, an awesome puzzle game. It combines Puyo with Tetris, and it's a really well-respected series. Supposedly this game is really fun. You can see the gameplay here. It's fast, it's frantic. There's online multiplayer. There, of course, is local multiplayer, which is a strong emphasis of the Nintendo Switch, and I love puzzle games, so I may be importing this on day one. There's a lot of sites like PlayAsia.com where you can import games pretty easily and get them in a timely manner. So if you're looking to import something, definitely consider Puyo Tetris. So there you have it, folks, the definitive launch day buyer's guide for the Nintendo Switch. This will give you the most bang for your buck. These are definitely the most promising looking titles, the best accessories at the best value. I hope you guys got some ideas from this video. Let me know what you plan on picking up on launch day if you're picking up a Switch on launch day. If not, let me know when you plan on picking one up, or if you plan on picking one up, in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like this video. Check out other videos on the channel. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more videos. And of course, if you really like my face, check out my Patreon. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.